Yo! What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the series finale of Big Mouth. This is it. After this episode, there will be no more Big Mouth ever again. Maybe a spin-off, but this seems like even that might be done, right? Because Human Resources is done. So this would be the last content of Big Mouth that we will ever probably have. And this series, I followed it since its beginning. I've loved it. I think it's really gotten an unfair say in conversations and with its image. And I didn't obviously do the entire series reaction, but I wanted to do season 8 just because it's the finality of it. The finality. It's the finale of it. It's the last little ride we have. And again, I think we need some positivity for this series. Just so if I could be a little beam of light for that, I think I've done my job. If you guys want more adult animation, let me know down below. Obviously, after Big Mouth, we're kind of going to be done with it. We're doing Rick and Morty right now, but it's not doing the best. It is what it is, but like, subscribe, join Patreon. All right, let us get into this final episode of Big Mouth. Big Mouth, Season 8, Episode 10. The Great Unknown. 32 minutes. 30 minutes to wrap this all up.
It's your anniversary.
Half an hour.
And they're gone.
Whatever you want, man.
Oh, come on. You gotta have some disgusting ideas.
Nope.
Are you okay?
Really?
You're acting weird.
Everything's fine, and in fact, I don't want to talk about it.
Because what you're giving off is like pretty anti-goo-goo.
Sure.
Goo-goo, don't goo-goo. It's your dick, man.
Wow.
Maury,
Okay.
come on.
Well, man, I'm not horny anymore.
Well, you're gonna stay floppy?
Don't have a
I
choice.
guess I should just, fucking take off
Take
then.
off then.
Yeah.
I guess you should.
Okay.
Later to you.
Mm.
Am I not gonna jerk off in the final episode? What the fuck?
Last time we hear the opening. It doesn't seem like there's gonna be any time skip, any graduation.
Terrifico. Although I am
Oh,
a tad nervous sneaking
snuck
around like
in.
this to get absolutely foul in your twin bed.
If he's smooth
The
or hairy.
hands.
Hey, Nate, maybe you should, I don't know, take your shirt off or something? Eyebrows.
And reveal my bare chest?
Missy. Bill, Bellamy! My daughter's getting hunka-munka in here!
What are you doing in here? Oh my goodness!
Get out!
Missy, they can't just barge in on you like this.
I am 15 now. I get to make my own decisions. And yeah, that might include Hunka Munka.
Think I actually agree with you.
You do?
What the actual fuck?
Well, you're a big girl now, and we gotta start treating you like one.
Mhm.
This is insane.
What is happening?
Us to
Wow.
take a step back.
Because before you know it,
Maury, not the
you'll be moving
parents.
out,
Oh God.
and we'll be dead from Parkinson's.
Oh,
whatever,
damn.
and you, well,
He's
you
15.
gotta be able to get on without us.
Without you? What is going on
Wow.
right now? It was titty time like 2 seconds ago.
I guess we should give you two.
No, it's just too deep now.
Just
I don't even
remember,
think I want
eye
to.
contact alone
have sex
will be
now.
one of the sexiest things of all.
Suddenly, all I want to do is go tell my mommy that I love her.
Yeah.
Bye.
And nice.
No, you did not.
This one talking
God.
I had
with
to have it,
Dwayne.
and I don't know why.
I miss you.
I wish I was there with you right now.
Oh, yeah? What would you do to me if you were here?
Oh, shit.
There he is.
Daddy,
He's excited.
tell me.
Ooh, he's talking dirty quick.
Oh,
Say
God.
something butt-naked nasty.
Maury, I can't.
Maury.
Matthew, you still there?
See, Maury sent me all the dirty talk for Matthew, not Andrew.
Okay. I'm sorry, Dwayne, but I don't even have a freak flag.
Of
Yeah.
course you do. Everyone
We do, but
does. Look,
it's
here
not
he
as
is
easy
now.
for him.
You wanna suck his dick? You wanna wear his ass like a 95? You wanna come in his backpack?
Jesus. I'm away. He's disgusting.
Well, I, for one, think he's charming.
Freak flag. We should have seen him earlier.
We're off to mail
That'd have been
party
so
out of Costco
funny.
jail.
Costco jail?
Oh my god, everyone's going to
By a
Costco.
quarter, and Marty went insane and almost killed an employee.
Have fun, I guess?
I wouldn't go to jail for hot dogs, Diane. But if I were on death row, you know what my last meal would be? My vagina. Your vagina.
Mm.
Stop it.
Nikki, your mother's
it.
vagina gave me 3 beautiful children. The least I could do is eat it.
Well,
What the
Rick,
fuck?
I know I shouldn't be horny after that,
This is
but I
crazy.
think it might be time for a little Natalie. God,
Oh.
you have cancer.
That's when it worked out. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't argue with that.
But don't worry, baby. I got you a very special new hormone monster.
What?
It was the new one.
That's right, cheese stick. Shit's
Oh, what? Maury! What?
Fuck.
I got some goosebumps
I'm not
there.
thrilled about this either.
You gotta be kidding me, Rick.
I think it's more his vibe though.
You can literally
He's needed
smell
Maury this
the
entire
cancer.
time.
I'm really gonna miss you, Nick.
Really? I don't know.
Me too, Rick.
Oh, good, it's over.
Well, there he goes.
Goodbye, Rick.
So,
Like a teeny tiny one.
What is this elitism?
big time.
Bullshit, you can't get hard.
Fuck you, I'm hard right now.
Oh, wow, congrats. Too bad you
This
don't know what
is
to fucking
a little
do with it.
Oh,
Please,
dynamic
this
going
drug
on.
Sucks. Call me when you can do it with both hands.
Oh, you like it with 2 hands, huh? Oh.
That was fucking dope.
Yeah.
That was
it's,
dope.
pretty
We
intense.
probably
Masturbation.
shouldn't tell Andrew about us.
Huh? Well, why not?
Because I said so. Don't make this weird.
Okay.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah, now let's go.
No,
again.
I was about to
That's
say,
right, you're working with Maury
is this
now.
why he
Your
was
dick
a
is
little bit
mine,
standoffish with
sweetheart.
Andrew? But I don't think so. Sweetheart.
Yay, this sucks. Do you see yourself in 20 years?
That's
How
crazy.
The hell am I supposed to climb
I don't even know where
the
I'm at after
ladder?
10 years.
That's
Crazy.
what Shannon won't.
20 is
You
insane.
fucking No, because I only have the long parts. I don't have any
So just go buy a new square, Greg.
I told you already, Shannon. I lost my wallet at Guitar Center last week.
Woof. I'm just not gonna deal with this right now.
What is this? Getting some supernatural elements.
Were so weird. They were like respecting my autonomy. Kind of becoming
Huge open pit.
This
Oh my God, let's
this
go
school?
there for old time's sake.
Oh, yes,
That's so
babe.
sudden.
We should totally go party there before it's torn down.
And I could finally grab my hemorrhoid donut that I left in the band room. We could all get our hemorrhoid donuts.
What the-
Do you ever feel like the future is a big, terrifying nothing?
And it's
Uh-huh.
closing in on us faster and faster till it swallows us whole?
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. What is this? That was so fast that they just said the school
I
was.
can't believe they're tearing this place
Yeah.
down. Ow.
You okay?
Yeah, my arms just
That
a little
that would have been nice if that was like a
Jacking
plot
it
line that
too
was
much,
like talked about this
actually,
season.
yeah.
Oh man,
DJ Pendejo is.
Oh.
Because they were about to kill my old house. Pew, pew, pew.
I will say it's a bit too quick for me.
Who wants some
I wanted
really
some
old
development,
candy
something to happen. See, maybe episode 9 could have maybe built or set up the finale better.
Glog, glog, so small.
It is the same size. You have just grown
Oh, I'm stupid. No, it's the old. Yeah, they're in high school, middle school. Why am I so stupid? Yeah.
I can't jerk off at school, Maury. Whoa.
Oh, the
Is this like
flashbacks.
a memory?
Oh, come on. Just go to the bathroom and think about Julie Bowen.
So never mind. I disregard everything I said.
Well, when you, I ended up busting a
Yeah.
nut.
So
but
so now they'll be just reflecting on
Hey, fuckface.
on the
Ready
past.
to drain your purple prick again?
You mean
Scared of the
here?
Oh,
future.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to rent you a hotel room?
Hey, the old relationship. Oh, this is, oh man, they cannot do this.
Whoa.
And there's Devon. Oh, I miss him so much.
Aw,
Aw,
the first
Matthew,
crush.
Look at that. It's the first time we kissed.
Well then.
Oh, I am so bisexual.
Wow, it was pretty hot.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. It's giving 0 spark.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean to make you feel insecure.
I'm not insecure. I just think you're a piece of shit because you kissed someone else and remembered it fondly.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, he took your blowginity, and you tell me this on the day of my middle school graduation?
So
I hate
specific.
you, Jay.
I'm sorry, babe, but he
Uh,
practically begged me.
I didn't beg.
You-
I just rang your doorbell and asked.
No,
for my
that's you. You kind of did.
Look, it's
Ah,
my first day of
the
middle school.
old
Oh my
Missy.
God, those vile overalls, the headband. You were really
Yeah.
cute. What I wouldn't give live to go back.
Really? I got goosebumps. Really? You want to go back?
Get to the light.
Oh, I got goosebumps. Why?
Balls, you can see me? Don't you believe and recognize me,
goosebumps.
you
Look, it's just the
marshmallow?
growth,
I'm you.
man.
In the future. Suck my dick. No fucking way. Missy.
Yeah, she would never say that.
Whoa,
You would never say
honey,
that, Lizzie.
What is that?
Except
So,
anxiety.
Like, futures in there?
Yeah, and it could be completely fucked.
Holy shit.
What if Camden dumps you?
Oh no.
What if you don't get into any Ivy League colleges?
Oh, actually,
That is true. Coming from depression is kind of insane.
Here's what we do know. Your parents are gonna die.
Oh, here we go.
You are gonna die.
Oh fuck.
Look, Jesse. She knows your death date.
The death
This is real.
And finally,
61.
humanity is gonna die.
Well, yeah, but you know that's inevitable.
Damn, Jesse.
But yes, this
getting
this
closer.
existential crisis is fine.
Before the future
It's
swallows
heavy
you up and
once
shits
we
you
actually
out
start to
of
think about
town.
this stuff.
Man, look at us. So young and perverted.
You don't get perverted.
Aw, and we're in our special stall.
that's it. Twist the tip.
Oh, this must
Oh
be the time
no,
that I
that
came
you doing
home for
it.
my new Asics. What the
Ah, Andrew!
You shut the
You
fuck
shut the
up.
fuck up, Nick.
Fuck you.
Hold on. Is this slut why
A
you've been so
slut?
distant with me?
No, he means nothing to me.
Hey,
What
what
the-
is it, Maury? Tell me. You owe me at least that much.
Fine. I'm leaving you, okay?
Wow.
Mm.
God.
I feel like I'm gonna faint.
Your puberty's over. It's done.
What?
No more growing. Your body's just gonna get a little worse every day until you die.
So that's it? I'm never gonna see you again?
You could probably see him at my house.
You stay out of
Yeah,
this.
shut up, you fucking tramp.
Whoa.
You stole my goddamn fucking heart.
God damn it, Andrew.
You don't own me. We just like collabed for a few years.
No. Don't you dare do that. We're actual friends. How
Yeah.
can you be this cold?
Because it's just business,
Aw.
okay? I am a hormone monster. This is my job.
Do me this. Look me in the eyes and tell me
It's so dramatic,
that what
guys.
we had
As you
wasn't
just said.
special.
It wasn't special.
You really are a monster.
No, but you had to say that.
Matt,
Very
you know, we need to
toxic
talk.
and gross.
I know how to cancel out the blowjob you gave Jay.
Uh-huh.
I need to blow
What
you.
the hell?
What? You don't want to give me a blowjob? I think you want to tell Jay that you love him.
First of all, pish. Second of all, posh.
My point is, it's toxic, but you're perfect for each other.
But
Yeah,
if
in a very bad way, yeah.
When I love them, they ultimately leave me to follow Hooba's thank around the world.
Oh, God.
Well, Jay is the best part of my life and the father of my dog. I just can't resist losing him.
Love it.
Aw,
Yeah.
Considering gay advice.
Come on, Matt. What about you, evil?
That's all you get,
Don't you
like.
want to let loose and be a horny little freak?
The hair, the clothes, the chic dude. Oh,
Mhm.
thanks. So, tell me what our life is like. Well, let's see.
I got goosebumps. So would you be proud of where you are right now?
Robotics club. Okay, cool alert. And I have a boyfriend who's, well, he's basically Nathan Fillion. Holy fuck! Sounds like our life is bang-a-rangin'. You know, it's funny.
Yeah, like, you
I was
don't-
kind of wishing I could go
Yeah.
back to being you. When things were simpler and safer and our parents were our best friends. Our parents aren't our best friends.
Aww.
Everything's different now. Things are changing really fast and
Yeah.
I'm kind of freaked out about the future. But you're my future and you're pretty dang cool.
Mhm.
So what if your future
Yeah.
is even cooler? Huh,
We build up
that
life.
actually
Oh.
makes a lot
Man.
of sense.
I'm always a sucker for these like past self, future self conversations.
Going straight to my eyes.
Here I am, pondering my bald, lonely
He's
Hey,
bald. I
man,
forgot about
I'm
that.
really sorry that I ended up getting Maury.
He's a sick, twisted, horned teddy bear that makes kids jack off, and I'm gonna miss him so much.
Don't phrase it like
His
that.
fat little belly and his furry cock.
I'm sure he wouldn't leave if he didn't think you could handle it.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, you've
Yeah.
matured so much. I can't even remember the last time I saw your genitals in public.
Last week at the skating rink.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Over by the vending
The
machine.
vending machine.
You know what it is?
You'll always have me.
Yeah, the best
A
friends.
real
Yes.
human best friend.
You promise?
Of course.
Nick and Andrew
You'll always
forever.
have me too. Come here.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's called male vulnerability.
No, that.
Oh shit!
How to quell my fear and light my labial fire.
We're not doing this. No.
Matthew, and I'm gonna watch.
What?
It's the perfect
What?
way
Lola.
by watching the man I love deep throat his ass.
What the fuck?
You're gonna get cocked?
I
That's
do,
crazy.
J-Bozarian. I've always
But you have to
loved
be
you.
vulnerable.
I was just too fraidy cat to say it.
I love you too, Lola Scum.
Okay, Lola and
Canonically love
Jay will
watching
end
men
up.
have sex.
She really does.
And
She
so,
does,
by
she
the
does.
power of this vest on me, come on.
No.
You want Jay's feral mouth around your dick.
I mean, it would be kind of hot, but with Lola watching?
You love an audience, you little stage whore.
Listen, Matthew, I just don't want fear to keep you from living your horniest life.
I can't.
You know that is true, right?
I'm gonna listen to you in that disgusting flag.
Really?
Baby.
Alright, Matthew, this is how we slowly do
I
it.
guess I'm down.
I'm never going to advocate for spicing up things like this.
Matthew, I wish you could see this because, oh my god, this is like the rawest shit I've ever seen.
Oh god. I guess happy ending.
So humiliating, right?
My whole family knows about the shirt.
Oof, Judge Shirt.
Oh, and remember my bat mitzvah? Your father and I have been struggling for a long time.
There's even things that I forgot about. Yeah.
Wait, but that was actually kind of funny. I mean, we look so stupid.
There's some humility.
Are you laughing?
Can you
Laughing
even
at the
believe
past,
the
yeah.
sheer volume of full crap I have been through?
Out of the car. Right with a short ass neck.
Yeah, her neck is short.
But your life's been terrible. Look at it!
It is really terrible, but it's also fucking funny.
And it's all in the past.
Exactly.
I made it through, and somehow I am still here.
We're still surviving, still going.
Imagine what else is gonna happen.
In the future!
You know
That's
what?
very true.
I think I can handle it.
I highly
Oh, the pianos are
doubt
nice
that
here.
You can.
Yeah, but I don't care what you think.
Wow,
Hey
Jesse.
guys,
Look at that growth
I
from
give you
her.
both permission to just
Just
like
take a break.
break.
Like, you'll come back at some point.
Even allowed to do that?
I mean, at least for a little while.
Yeah.
I've got this.
Exactly. Jesse's growth. So good.
I got you,
Mm.
kitty. I'm gonna run you a nice hot bubble bath.
Yeah. It's so
Jay is still totally snorfing that D.
Suck my fucking dick, Daddy!
Holy shit. He's harmonizing. That's crazy.
Kimberly, I think our son just C-U-M.
Take it from
The
king
most.
of jive.
Yeah.
That kid is the king of jizz. This show has honored my legacy.
It has somehow the most harmonic cum shot ever.
Finally creamed up
Orgasm, there you go.
for all the world to see.
Oh, hey, little fella.
Oh, yeah.
What have you got there?
This is for you, mister.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Go to him, Andrew.
Go to him now.
oh. Maury?
Forgive me, Andrew. I was just so upset that our time.
Look, you don't need to.
No, I do. Being your hormone monster has been.
Uh-huh.
well,
I got
frankly,
why do I got
the best
goosebumps?
experience of my long, filthy life.
Oh, lovely setting go to waste.
One last jerk for old time's sake. A little juicier.
Now that is a fat ass.
It is indeed.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. Call me by your name.
Big white thing. Oh shit, it's here.
And it is coming right for us.
No, unless we like go in.
You
Yeah.
want us to go in?
Ah,
Fuck that! Let's just run away!
so we are gonna get a
Running
time
where
skip
now?
of
I'm a
sorts.
little out of breath from
Yes,
Uh,
from past
like you get like
today.
waves
It was a
of
special one.
Guys, if that thing is the future
Waves of
or whatever,
goosebumps.
I don't think we can just like run away from it.
Okay, I'm really thinking we should just Walk out there and embrace it.
But the future's gonna suck.
What if I peak in high school?
True, Devin, true.
What if your life keeps getting better and better?
True,
like
true.
Mine?
But I am uncomfortable with new experiences.
You are Caleb, yes.
But
Yes, they're back together.
experiences can be extremely satisfying.
Okay.
You're talking about your blowjob.
Caleb, I do not like that you know that.
Steve's going first.
Holy shit.
Are we really gonna do this?
Yeah, we are. Oh, what?
Here goes nothing.
See, that being drawn out.
You
Get to
should
the
say, get
existentialism
down
too.
on your knees and taste me.
Jesus, Caleb.
Mm.
Oh, my sweet.
Are they gonna be redrawn?
My love.
I think we should break up. What? I want to be single in the void.
What was the point of that? God damn it.
You know, pretty excited to see what's out there.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. Oh man.
What?
The jacket.
I think I just got my period.
Perfect timing, right?
Mm.
No, Connie. We
Why
did
does this
a
feel
pretty
like
good
a
job of
Avengers
those little
thing?
Perverts, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We sure did, Maury.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Look at
only
they're all
one thing
here.
that could
Oh
make this
god.
moment better.
A little.
Mm.
Friends forever?
And ever. Wait, I didn't wash my hands after I jerked off.
Neither did I, buddy. Neither did I.
Ah.
Is that how we ended? Yeah, wow. Are we really not gonna... Yeah, we're not gonna get... That's it. Oh. I thought we were gonna get, like, them in the future. Looking through the credits, there's nothing else. That's it. Oh, I didn't know that was gonna be it. Oh. But that makes sense because, as they said, they don't know what the future holds. Much like we don't know what the future of the show, of what they would be doing. So it's fitting. I'm just going to let the ending play a little bit. All right. All right, folks. And yes, that is the final time Big Mouth will be watched. Or at least new Big Mouth, right? It is done. The series at, I think it came out, 2017? So, a good 8 years or so in the making, just kind of done. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, 2017. Remember what time was like. That's when I graduated college, or at least like community college. This time was so different, man. So sometimes, yeah, you don't realize how much time you spend with something, with a piece of media, until it's done, until it's over. That's crazy. The first episode title is ejaculation. Fitting, right? But yeah, it's all wrapped up now. It's all done. I did think the finale should have been set up a lot better. Just in general, I really think that's why episode 9 should have been something a little bit more. I still liked it and enjoyed it because it was still very informative and it did involve all the cast members and their stories, even if it was like kind of side quests. But I would have liked a little bit more of this feeling that, oh, it's all going to come to an end soon. I guess Fan Letters apparently is that way, but just personally, I would have wanted something more like that. But I guess we can kind of talk about everything. So, Missy, growing up, again, her journey through this entire series has just been one of the highlights. She was such a shy, nerdy, closed off, nervous, naive, gullible person. And low-key, I still think years later, she still is the same, but she's more embraced. She's matured. She's more sure of herself. So just to see that sort of character really come alive, is very beautiful. And here, yeah, her parents are giving her autonomy, which is kind of weird and sudden. I think maybe that's a critique I have, is like, I think sometimes the resolutions here are a little bit too, like, quick. Like I said, it should have been built up last episode. Because, like, with Missy, it's like the parents suddenly, they're, like, so strict. But now they're like, you know what, you're right. Or Nick and Andrew were kind of too quick with being friends again. Jesse was way too calm about destroying depression and anxiety. Matthew's story is the only one I think that kind of makes sense, because he needs to kind of be more horny, not afraid to be himself sexually. So I think that's the case for me for a lot of this finale, and why, to me, it isn't like the greatest thing. But we'll get to the greatness of it as we go on. But yes, that was awesome to see Missy go through that. Nice way to cap it off. And then we got Matthew. Again, he's still scared of being himself sexually. He wants dirty talk. He just really feels like he can't do it. Or maybe it doesn't drive him, or he's afraid to try things. Now, I don't know if that's a really positive way to spin on it. Like, hey, do a threesome with your ex and their person. You know what I mean? I think that was pretty ridiculous. And it does have good intentions, because it did unleash this beast, this horny flag. So again, I think in those ways, it's a good positive thing. But I think, you know, is that the solution to fight freakiness? I don't really know, especially with two of their teens or kids. Like, I'm not going to tell someone that. I wouldn't even tell like an adult to do that. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. And I guess like it all was for nothing because they broke it off. Oh, I want to be sick. I want to go into the void. That's crazy. But yeah, Jay Lola, they kind of find their way together. I guess with the help of Matthew, in a way. But that's an okay way to end out things for them. They were kind of happy momentarily. So what the hell? Maybe kind of the most meh finish, but it was kind of, they were endgame. But also technically too, if you were a Jay and Matthew fan, they still had their time this season. They had their time just now. So, and also Lola watched. So Rick is gone. Salute. Goodbye. He wasn't really a good hormone monster. But what are you gonna do? But now Maury is his hormone monster, which is kind of what we thought was gonna happen very early on in the series. We thought, oh, you know, he has Andrew, why not be Nick's as well? It seems like Nick needs a lot of direction with his sexuality. But I think Nick's journey was more about understanding himself sexually, physically. Because, you know, he was always like trying to get girls, or he was always feeling like insecure of himself. So I think he really needed like 6-7 seasons to really hone that in to get that. So maybe Maury wouldn't even have been useful. Again, much like Andrew, who's already developed and he knew what he was doing, and he just was doing loads all over the place. But yeah, Maury, he like hate fucks or hate talks through Nick because he's trying to cope with the loss of Andrew. And yeah, like that's a pretty emotional thing. Like he was just wearing that mask because he was like, it hurts so much. I don't want to let go. Much like all of us, I don't think we really want this series to leave as well. 9 more seasons. We want this to keep on going. Like where do they go after this? How are they going to be? So I can understand Maury kind of being in this denial state with Nick. And I guess now we got Jesse. Jesse's tackling and conquering all of her hormones, all her feelings, anxiety, depression. Those are the biggest ones that she's faced all series long. And yeah, I love how she shared the humility of things. Like, you can look back on it. And yes, if you are very anxious or you're very depressed, you're going to look back at things and you'll see them as they're this world-ending thing. That's always going to be me. That, oh, how was I so stupid? How was I so gullible? How was I so this? I'll never live it down. I'll always remember it. It'll always haunt me. It'll always carry with me. But when you have humility, when you aren't afraid to experience the world, when you're trying to, when you're making the steps to do it, the past can't hurt you. The past can't conquer you. So I love how they showed that for Jessie. Again, a little too fast. I think we should have had her maybe kind of going through that a little bit more from last episode or something. But also too, right, this entire season, this has been probably her most accountable season because, you know, with all the things of Camden and the weed and the future, she's kind of always been thinking about other people's being compassionate and seeing herself as, oh, I'm the one who messed up here. So she's taken a lot of accountability this season. So maybe it's not as random or as like inserted as I think it is, but nonetheless, it's still a very great way to showcase that, yes, all these things can happen in the past, but they can stay there and they're not going to affect me as much. Like, they're going to come back at some point, right? Like anxiety, depression, take a little break. You'll come back. I'll be able to conquer you next time or kind of work it through. I'll even feel it. But for now, I don't need you right now. And then we have the Void. I'll just call it that because it's easier. The Void was coming in on the middle school. And this is where the brilliant part of Big Mouth is. I mean, I think a lot of stories were wrapped up nicely. And the characters really grew. But the way that they show the future, we can always panic about it. We can worry about it. But it literally is the unknown. A lot of people will see that as scary. But I think we need to view it just like they did in the show, with optimism, with positivity. Like, yeah, it's going to be scary. And we might even experience things that are worse than what happened to us when we were teens, children. But that shouldn't mean we should be afraid of living life. New experiences. The future is bright. And that's what I loved about this, was that everyone is looking forward to the future. Regardless of how shitty it was for them or anything, like, they got through it. They're still here. We're still thriving. And the crazy part is, like, it can still get better. It will get better. And that's the insane part. And also, right, them going to the middle school, reliving their past, their moments. Very beautiful stuff how they showed that, just reminiscing on it. You can both look back on it in a silly way, in a painful way, in a positive way. There are just so many beautiful things about this finale. Like I said, I think maybe a little too rushed for me, but, you know, they still hit the mark on all the storylines. They captured that brilliant writing that they usually do. And that's Big Mouth. It sucks that we didn't get any time skip or graduation. But I guess it's kind of fitting for the show that they'll still continue on and we won't know their future. They don't know their future. We leave it at that. I would love if in like 20 years they come back, or we get like a 1-episode special or something of Big Mouth and they're all adults. I don't know. I would love that. Probably won't happen, but I can dream. So that's the end of Big Mouth. This series, I feel, is very... It's given a shitty hand. I feel what it's trying to do is what people are afraid of. Or it's easy to write off. It's presented in a very raunchy, sexual way. That is very obvious. It is very graphic. It is very gross. But that doesn't mean the show still doesn't have amazing writing, awesome situations and themes, topics. It's informative, character building, world building, if we're being like very, very honest. Continuity, very funny humor, amazing cast, and with awesome guest appearances as well and cameos. And yes, it's very disgusting. It's very disgusting. But it still manages to give off its message in a very positive way. In an actual informative, lighthearted, hilarious way. I think people, or just in general, sex is like just a taboo to talk about. So to me, this show and Sex Education, those two shows, like, yeah, they're supposed to be really uncomfortable, really disgusting, really raw, really real. That's just how it is. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just the human body. It's human feelings. It's, you know, trauma that also persists through and everything. It's so complicated. And just to shame people for developing into themselves, into figuring out their bodies and their feelings and their emotions and everything. Imagine that. You get bullied for having your period. You get bullied for some dude just kind of taking your pants off and bam, small dick or something. Editing Ed here, future Ed here. I forgot to mention that just in general, puberty. I feel it's always this taboo topic that people don't want to talk about or pretend it doesn't exist. So I feel Big Mouth really makes the conversation not as difficult. Again, it's so gross, disgusting, abhorrent. But I think it is trying to talk about puberty, sex, development in a positive, easy to access way. I mean, maybe the jokes and stuff isn't easy to access, but just really wanted to preface that, the importance that it has on trying to cover a topic such as vast, disgusting, unknown for us at the time as puberty. I feel people don't really have compassion, there we go, for this show. I feel it's easy to just see all the dick songs and dick jokes and very raunchiness of it all and the grossness and just kind of call the show that. Oh yeah. It's gross. It's the worst animated show of all time. I can't with Big Mouth. And yeah, I think this is an acquired taste for sure. You gotta love the comedy. You gotta be okay with the animation. You gotta be okay with also with how they present this information, the stories, the plot lines. It's not for everyone. But just because it's not for everyone, that does not mean the show is just awful and doesn't have great parts to it, because it does. But I think people just don't want to dive into it because it's intimidating, it's gross, it's disgusting. I don't know. It's a unique show. And I just would want people to really give this more of a chance. To really see what it's trying to do, to see what it is. Because I think at the end of the day, this show is very informative, is very helpful. And it just does it underneath this crude comedy way. When we say it or we explain these topics, these themes in a very real educational way, it doesn't really get through sometimes, or it seems like it's life or death, or it's just overwhelming. This show can really just put that, really encompass everything it's supposed to do, really summarize it in a very funny, risque way. Again, it's not for everyone, but I see the vision, I see the greatness, and yeah, it just would have been cool to see this get more love, get more appreciation, rather than a lot of hate, a lot of think pieces for the wrong reasons. I think we need to have think pieces and things for the right reasons, not to always bash on the show whenever its name is said out loud. Because it's fantastic. It's a fantastic show. But yeah, that is Big Mouth. It is one of the most disgusting, gross shows I have ever seen. But it is also one of the most informative, helpful, hilarious, emotional, and well-written shows I have seen. It is relatable, and I just hope that people give it a chance. This might even inspire me to do a video. I'm not going to say what it is, but you might see that in the future. But yes, guys, thank you for joining me on this experience of, well, the final episode of all time of Big Mouth. It was a fun ride. 2017 into 2025. Time flies, man. Time flies. Seeing young Missy like that too, and then where she is now, all the memories, the future, what it holds. Oh, it was great. It was great. Like I said, if you guys want more adult animation stuff, let me know down below. Comment, subscribe, do those things. Alright, guys. That's gonna be it. Big Mouth is done. Forever. This little chapter is closed. So, just like our characters, we'll see what the future holds for us. So, whenever that is, I will see you when I see you.